New at 6, a Vietnam veteran loses the medals he earned in the war and then struggles to access health care from the VA.
And as Emily Longnecker discovered, his journey to find answers also led him to uncover a sense of pride for his service.
You're looking at a man at peace with where he's been and where he's going.
I'm at a point where I know where I stand, and by God, I'm going to live.
But the conviction you hear in 76-year-old Max Dalton's voice when he says those words wasn't always there. Last May, the Vietnam veteran was in a nursing facility with liver and kidney failure after years of health issues, including 3 heart attacks and 2 open-heart surgeries.
It's in my medical record. It's a miracle. There's no medical reason why you're alive.
Just like there's no definitive reason why Dalton made it home from Vietnam 50-some years ago, and some guys didn't. He was just one of the lucky ones.
It was war.
Harder still was coming home to a country that didn't welcome him home.
The way we were treated when we got home made most of us hide our service instead of being able to be proud of it.
That's the reason Dalton says he didn't worry when he couldn't find the Purple Heart and Bronze Star with Valor he was awarded for his service in Vietnam.
I can't tell you when they disappeared. If you'd been in Vietnam for a lot of years, you were scum of the earth. And it just didn't even talk about them, didn't even acknowledge you had them.
Then, when Dalton got sick 15 years ago and tried to claim health benefits from the VA, he realized even his military discharge papers didn't list his commendations.
It got left off.
He was really unable to receive care at the VA due to his his DD-214 being issued incorrectly.
Congressman Andre Carson's office frequently gets calls from veterans like Dalton looking for help with issues like the one he was facing, and they stepped in to help.
He was now finally eligible to get his health care and benefits approved from the VA.
Because this was somebody that had direct influence in Washington, and they used their pull to get it done.
That's not all. Dalton's kids wanted him to have his lost medals, too, for the service he rarely ever talked about with them.
Most of us tried to hide that from our kids. You know, it's hard to make your kids proud of something that you're not real proud of.
But after finally getting his medals back this spring, followed by a trip to D.C. with other veterans on an honor flight, something changed for Max Dalton.
The honor flight did. I cannot tell you how to change things.
Now, when he looks at these medals from a war he was once ashamed to admit he'd fought in.
I am very content that I did what I thought was the right thing.
Max Dalton holds his head up, knowing he earned them.
It's a lot easier being proud of them than being ashamed of them.
We're happy that Max got those medals back. Thankful for his service, for sure.